THON Weekend 2025 is officially 1 month away. Let's talk about everything you should do to get ahead of schedule and be prepared come THON Weekend. These are the things I learned last year doing about 30 of the 46 hours, and this year I'm going to be doing 46 of 46 in the stand. So I'm super excited, but I'm starting to prep now. First, what I learned the hard way last year is that you need to start getting the things that you need for your THON bag now. Last year, I started prepping about a week before and ended up having to pay $20 for a clear bag downtown because nothing could get here fast enough instead of a $2 bag from Amazon. They're so cheap, just go ahead and order one now. This is the bag I actually had to buy last year that I was just talking about, just so you can get an idea of what they look like. There is a size requirement, and I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I'll put it on the screen if I can find it on the THON website. But basically, you get a clear bag and like a fanny pack, so I use my belt bag. But this year, I actually have a bigger fanny pack that I'm excited to use just to stuff all your things in. But you get about this much space to throw everything you need in for your entire shift or duration in the BJC. So you do have to be kind of strategical with it, but definitely get the biggest bag you can because you're gonna underestimate the things you want. And get one from Amazon because I paid $20 for this. Tip though, make sure that you decorate it in some capacity so you know which one is yours. They're easy to get mixed up. That's why I remember tying this on, because a lot of girls ended up having to go downtown to get a clear bag for THON Weekend. But do something to your clear bag to make sure that you know it's yours, even though you're gonna think, oh, I know what things I brought. Everybody's gonna end up bringing similar things, and in the chaos of THON Weekend, you're gonna wanna know exactly which bag is yours. As I just talked about with belt bags, this is the black Lululemon belt bag that I used last year. It's big, but it doesn't have a ton of storage capacity compared to this white Fabletics one that they actually sent me. So if you already have one, you don't need to necessarily go out of your way to get a new one, but it is bigger, it expands a little bit more, and it just has more storage space. But get one, make sure you, once again, know which one is yours. Last year I was scared I was going to lose this one because everybody and their mother has a black Lululemon belt bag, or at least this year I'm hoping that not everybody has a white one, especially a Fabletics one. And I'm thinking I might even just like get some glue on like letters or something like that and put my name or something, just because realistically I never wear this in public because it's white and I don't trust myself with anything white, and this can be my everyday one. You can find really cheap ones on Amazon or literally like Shein and stuff too and use those. So, and then here's the things that I found to be really helpful in my bag during THON Weekend that you should just go ahead and order now too. A tennis ball or lacrosse ball to help roll out your feet when they start to get really tired and fatigued. Liquid IV. I found that I wasn't drinking as much liquid to keep my body hydrated and like on the go, so those electrolytes will be a lot of help. Third, and probably most important, to be honest, is a very good portable charger. You're going to want to document so many photos and videos during THON Weekend that your phone is going to die so fast, especially while searching for cell service in the BJC. So definitely get a good portable charger. And this year, I'm actually going to be bringing my GoPro just because I feel like it'll help me save my phone battery. And then that way, it's all in one place, like all my video footage. So it just makes it easier for me. Fourth, and this one is actually something I learned about this year from a senior that I'm gonna get, is one of those like squishy foam like puzzle pieces you used to play with like in kindergarten or have on the floor in kindergarten, but it makes it so you're not always standing on hard ground and you can kind of rotate the like material you're standing on, if that makes sense. I'll insert a picture to be sure, but I'm definitely getting these as per recommendation and I'm excited to see how it goes. Other little things to think about, but you don't need to necessarily go get now because you probably already have them: a hairbrush, a mini hairbrush specifically, chapstick, hair ties, little snacks like granola bars. They have food at the stadium or the BJC, but like it's gonna be really expensive. Just be mindful that they do not like technically let you have snacks in, so like a lot of girls will put them inside of like tampon boxes or things like that. You didn't hear that from me. Other things, little games, like little fidget toys, just things to keep you occupied. I actually brought my Kindle in last year and I ended up reading for a couple hours and I felt like it helped my mind because I could like fidget, I could sway, I could step and still just like read my book and kind of be in my zone. Headphones or AirPods, it helps just to kind of like disassociate, and you're not going to talk to everybody for 46 hours straight. So when you need some time or you're just starting to like get really exhausted or start to panic, it helps to have your headphones and like your book or whatever. So highly recommend headphones and a Kindle if you have them. Huge thing, medication. If you take any, don't forget to bring your medications. Deodorant is a must. 46 hours, you need some deodorant. Okay, thank you. A water bottle. Trust me, you want to drink water. You can't go 46 hours with no sleep and only standing without water. A unique one, if you can. Any hygiene products you're going to feel like you need, like a little face wash and moisturizer, I'm probably going to take this year just so like when I need to wake myself up or when I just don't feel clean, you can do that. And that goes with a change of clothes, but that also takes up a lot of room. So some people I've seen bring them, other don't. That's up to you. Another very, very big thing you want to make sure you get situated now is what shoes you're going to be wearing during THON weekend. 46 hours or however many hours you choose to do is still a lot of standing. You cannot sit. Let's make that very clear. There is no sitting in the BJC. You are going to be standing no matter what, or else you will get yelled at, to be blunt. So you're going to want to make sure you have a very comfortable pair of shoes. I personally am still planning on wearing my Hoka Clifton 9s. I wore them last year. Love them. I literally wear them all the time. They're my favorite pair of shoes ever. And you can always bring like a pair of fuzzy socks and Birkenstocks to interchange them with if you're doing all 46 or longer periods of time, just to kind of get a change of like material, how your feet are feeling. And then another thing to go with that is compression socks. I've learned this just from like being in medicine more than like I have from THON people, but they really help with blood flow to your legs, especially when you're standing so long. So it's important that you try and wear compression socks if you're going to be standing for 46 hours, just to help your feet and your muscles get enough blood flow. So do that. 2 lifestyle changes you should go ahead and start doing now as per recommendation by others, but also it makes total sense. First of all, start cutting out caffeine and alcohol if you're over 21. Alcohol is a depressant, caffeine is a stimulant to your central nervous system. Standing and being awake for 46 hours is already going to greatly affect your ability to think, process information, move, things along those lines. You don't want to also be going through withdrawals. No matter how insignificant you think your addiction to one of these is, you want to make sure you don't have the effects of a stimulant or a depressant in your central nervous system while you're going through THON weekend and going through the brutalness of that. So go ahead and start cutting them out if you haven't already, or make sure you're pretty much it's all out of your system at least the week before. I've already started cutting out caffeine, and let's just say it's not the easiest, but I'm very glad I'm going to have it out of my system come THON weekend. The second lifestyle change is to start getting good sleep now. What you don't realize is that there really is no such thing as catching up on sleep. It's just not something your body is able to do. Yes, you're able to make up for sleep, but realistically, it doesn't change internally. And so getting good sleep and having your body well rested over the next month while we're still going to school and having all these things is going to help yourself prepare and heal and be rested come THON weekend. Obviously, 46 hours standing and not sleeping is not good for anybody, but you want to be the best prepared you can. Last and most importantly is that although THON weekend is hard, sleep exhaustion is hard. It is hard to be standing for so long. Your feet are going to hurt. Your body's going to hurt. To remember what the purpose of THON is. THON is for the kids, to help kids fighting cancer, and it is genuinely going to be the best weekend of your entire life. I have never experienced anything like THON in my entire 19 years of life, and there's a reason why I've dedicated so much time and money and just everything to THON, and why I serve as a THON chair, and it's genuinely one of the best experiences of my life. It is because it is the most eye-opening, fulfilling experience. Like, there's not even words that can describe it. So, like, just go into it with the open mind of that, yes, it's going to hurt. Yes, it's going to suck at times. Like, it's not what our bodies are meant to do. But there are kids fighting cancer. And we are so lucky to be able to be alive and have all of our amazing things in life. And so just remember that all the pain is worth it. And you have so much to be grateful for. And THON weekend is going to be the best time of your life.